the show today, she is the Corrie actress currently at the centre of a storyline that sees the Rovers go up in flames. But will landlady Stella survive? Giving us the inside goss, it's Michelle Collins! Still to come, bringing us all the Corrie gossip is Michelle Collins and chatting about his latest Brit flick film. It's actor Keith Allen. First, though, spilling the beans on what other dramatic twists are around the corner for Corrie Stella, it's the woman who plays her, actress Michelle Collins. Welcome back to your final slice of Loose Women this Monday lunchtime. Now, every woman likes to think that, well, she's still got it, and getting a toy boy is a pretty good way of boosting your confidence. But as our next guest's Coronation Street character, Stella Price, is learning, dating a man young enough to be your son, well, it has its complications.
Did you break his wing mirror?
Oh. No.
Oh. You're acting like a teenager.
You started all this.
Oh, not again. I thought we'd sorted all this.
Look, if he thought I broke his wing mirror, why has he not gone to the police?
Because he's giving you the benefit of the doubt. If I were you, I'd be grateful.
Grateful?
I've told you, stay away from him. Now let that be an end to it. Otherwise, you can take your stuff and go straight back to your mother's.
Fine.
Here to tell us more, please welcome Michelle Collins. Wow, snazzy.
I love it. Have a feel.
So guess where?
Marks and Spencer.
Marks and Spencer. Oh, it's fab, isn't it? They'll send me loads of knickers now and things.
Wow.
And more, yes, thank you.
God.
Now, Missy, you and your younger man, it's not all going smoothly.
No, it's not going smoothly, and as you can see from that clip. But he does move in this week.
Okay.
But I think, you know, it's been fun. But I think now the age gap is starting to sort of have a bit of an effect, which I think it probably does.
What is the age gap there, she says curiously?
I think Jason is 28.
Okay.
And Stella's 50. I am 50. I mean, Ryan, I think, is
that's his playing
29.
age.
I think he's around about 27, 28.
Yes.
So it's quite a big... And Jason is quite immature in a way, isn't he? I mean, there are a lot of guys that age who are very immature.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that are very mature.
Yes.
It's just that you've got Jason Grimshaw.
Yes.
You know.
But people love him. They
Yes.
men and women absolutely love him.
I know.
I think I've got the best
Oh,
one.
I can't see why. What does she see in him?
It must be a nightmare going to work every day.
Oh, it's terrible. I've had such fun, though. He's such a lovely boy.
Lovely,
he really
isn't
is
he?
lovely.
But it's all
yeah.
kicking off.
It is.
Corrie, isn't it?
I know.
mean,
it's great.
What's going off? We've got Carl, who's, you know...
Well, he's a bit cross.
Loose, a bit cross.
Yes.
I mean, Sunita's
we did very well last
stirring
week
it.
with the stalking, because that sort of started. He becomes very dark.
Well, he's
He
kidnapped
starts to
you.
stalk me. He kidnapped me, yes. And
So for those of us that aren't really up to speed on where we are now, would you tell us?
well, this week, last week he basically tried to get back with me, and Stella's not having it, so he decides to take her for a little ride in his minicab.
To have a chat.
To have a chat.
Yeah.
But it was a bit like kidnapping. It was a little bit weird. And basically, she doesn't want anything to do with him. So this week, Jason now moves in. But then, obviously, then next week, as people know who watch Corrie know, there's going to be this great event.
Yes.
Where there
Is that the fire?
is a fire in the Rovers, yes, which absolutely tips the balance of everything, and everything changes. Everything changes the relationship between Jason, between Carl. So it all gets very dramatic.
We have got a little sneaky preview.
What
Let's
with?
take a look.
Do you love me?
I did you a favour getting shut for Carl. And I did Dev the same favour. You don't deserve a second chance.
Nothing here for you now.
What the hell are you doing?
Things brilliantly, don't they? 'Cause you weren't there for Tram Crash,
No,
were
but
you?
it's the same director as the tram crash.
Oh, so
And yeah, I mean, it's really dramatic actually, because it took about 2 weeks. We shot the exteriors first, and then the interiors, and it was all. I mean, it's fire, but it was all controlled fire.
Yeah.
But no, it was actually quite hairy.
And we do know that not everybody makes it out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, haven't you got someone on here this week?
yeah, Shonda's
there.
Shonda's coming in on Wednesday, isn't
gosh, she's our game.
Yeah. All the gossip off Shobna on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And also, you've been nominated in the Best Actress category, the British Soap Awards.
Found out today. That's wonderful. I've only ever had a donkey for Best Actress, so it's quite nice to be nominated. I won a donkey once for Best Actress that actually got broken when I moved, but never mind. So this is actually very nice. I never get it is quite nice. So I only found out today.
Was it about how long have it? About a year and a half you've been in it now?
2 years in May.
Wow. You've had some cracking stuff, though, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I've been very lucky, actually. I've had some great storylines, and to go in as the landlady of the Rovers, I mean, it's been a huge pressure, but it's been great. Yes.
I thought it was a great storyline because that link with Leanne Battersby, I mean, it's just fantastic when we find out that you're a mother.
Yeah, and I love the fact that, you know, I've got this extended family now. I've got Sue Johnson, who's brilliant. I love Sue. Everyone loves Sue. I've got Jane Danson, who's a great actress, Kath Tilsley. Yeah. So with this real strong female, you know, which soaps do very well, don't they? This matriarchal.
And how's your lovely Maya doing with Mummy being in Manchester half the time? Because she's how old now?
She's 60.
She's 60.
Wow. Yeah. Did you all have a nice Mother's Day?
We did, yes. I took my mum and my sister and my niece and mine. We all went to the Groucho for lunch.
Oh. So you came down south?
I come home at weekends. I come home late Friday night. On the train, so I appreciate what you're talking about, people talking on trains, it drives me mad. And I go back on it. Well, today's my only day off, actually. I think I've got another day off in May or something for my GCSEs.
Speaking of, you know, we were talking about, obviously, telling someone off for speaking too loudly. If you see somebody smoking, because obviously this is something that's really close to your heart, would you go up to them and say, right, mister, you need to give up?
On a train?
Oh, no, do you know, I think you have to be very careful this day and age what you say to people, because some people are very unpredictable. You have to sort of size them up first and think, actually, should I go up to this person or are they going to turn around and thump me? You've got to be very careful. I had a recent altercation on a tube with some youngsters, and it can be quite scary. But I totally agree. It really annoys me when people speak loudly. But yes, I am involved, and I must say involved in this a smoking campaign, which is called Don't Go Cold Turkey.
Or
and you talked
about
talked about that earlier. And it's saying that it starts in January. Basically, if you want to give up smoking, don't go cold turkey. Go to the doctors, because it's very difficult. Like alcohol, you know, you said earlier, it's a very strong addiction, and it's very difficult to give up on your own. Really difficult.
Have you quit? You've quit.
I quit a couple of years ago. Yes. So, but I haven't started again, which is great. And if I can stop smoking, I've been smoking since I was 15. And I know it's, you know, with the drinking and the smoking, a lot of people go, oh, when I have a drink, I want a cigarette. It does go hand in hand. But we didn't know the dangers when we were younger of smoking, whereas now people do, I think.
You thought it was glamorous.
I'm just on about education, about drugs and everything else now. So are you an advocate for that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, someone said the other day, a girl said, well, you know, taking drugs is much better for you than smoking cigarettes. And I went, I'm sorry. And
what, young kid said that?
Oh, a teenager said it. And you're like, well, who told you this? Where are you getting your education from? I think it's so important for kids to get a good education anyway. But, yeah, they must be educated, because it is so scary what's out there as well.
I know.
And it's seen as cool, you know, to take drugs, actually, isn't it? In a way.
Absolutely. Michelle, it is fab to see you doing so well on Corrie. Yep, it's Michelle Collins, everyone. Thank you.
I was really nervous as well today.
That's it for this Monday. We will see you tomorrow at 12:30. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.